Alrighty guys, we're going to show you today how to turn food from walking around to being able to put it on the dinner plate. So if this type of thing is not what you like to see, then I tell you, go ahead and turn it off now. Pretty.
Hey YouTube, it's Darren with Survival, and I appreciate you waiting for me to put up another video because it's been a while. I've gained several subscribers and I've hated not to have any new content, and as you saw in the beginning, we had a rooster that I wanted to show how to go ahead and process a chicken. A lot of people don't know that, but that didn't work out. I took a headshot with a 22. I heard it hit, it ran into the woods, and I haven't found it. But if you would happen to Google Mike the chicken, it will interest you, I promise you. Mike the chicken. It happened, I think, like in 1943. So you'll know that you get the right information if you happen to see that. So anyway, today is December the 31st, 2017. Right now, I'm on a cruise ship. So by the time this goes up, of course, I'll be back. But I'm going to try to show you some different, hopefully some different plants and survival related activities that occur on different islands. It's certainly an interest to me to see how other people do things, and I thought that you might find it interesting too. So hang with me, and I'll put up as much content as I possibly can. Thanks so much for watching. This is Darren with New and Old Survival. I'll see you on the next video.
Alright, here we are in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Here you can see a cruise ship in the port. And beautiful mountains. It really is still a poor country. My wife asked to have a $100 bill here in Jamaica, and it cost her $1 to get a $100 bill here in Jamaica. So the exchange rate at that point would be 100 to 1, although I have not researched it to see what it would be. We have interesting architecture as far as the roofs are concerned. I know we're right next to the ocean, but I don't quite understand why it's built quite the way it is. I was not able to find anyone to tell me what certain plants were used for medicine, although I did find some, of course, coconuts, also almond trees. Actually, right there, one of each. Let's see if I can zoom in. And actually, from there, it almost looks like a mango. Those light green colors. But there are numerous almond trees, and they treat them just the same way as we do walnuts. They don't pick them up. It's just commonplace as an ant here on the island. So zoom way out there. See if we can get an idea. But what I'm finding out, even from asking people here on this ship, is the knowledge that our forefathers knew, grandparents and such, is not being passed down. So be sure if you have something to do with the outdoors that explain how our forefathers lived, even as far back as your grandparents, please share that with their children. It's dying out. It's just too easy for people to go to the supermarket. There's a nice yacht. It's too easy for people to go to the supermarket and get what they want versus knowing how to get it out of nature. So this is Montego Bay, Jamaica. Okay, and here we are in Cozumel, Mexico. And sadly, once again, I asked the locals if there was anybody here that could show me some of the local plants and trees and such that could be used for food or medicine. And they did direct me to the local arboretum, but there was no one there that really knew the way that any of those plants and such could be used for medicine and foods. And so once again, we're proving our point that it's a worldwide dilemma, that people are forgetting how they grew up the way their ancestors did. Instead, it's being replaced with local bars, drugstores, pharmacies, shopping centers, people not giving a thought of what would happen if all of this were to disappear. And on the contrary, my wife and I tried ceviche today, which was delicious, using pescado, fish. And I asked and they said it was grouper. Unfortunately, we don't have grouper where I am in Virginia, but we do have shrimp, camarones. But if we want to use the camarones, the shrimp, then we would need to first cook them, which in my opinion kind of defeats the purpose of making ceviche. And I'll try to include a picture of that about right now. There's raw fish marinated in lime juice, salt, and basically a pico de gallo, which consisted of cilantro, tomatoes, onions, salt, lime juice, and I don't even think it had any jalapeno peppers, which I will be sure to add to mine. So greetings from Cozumel, Mexico, and I appreciate your views and your support. Hopefully the next area that we visit, I'll be able to find someone who is more in tune with nature and how our ancestors grew up before there was all these beautiful ports and so much touristy areas. But we do get a beautiful sunset.